do it. So every day this week you are going, except for the weekends, and on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, you're going to use your 6 minutes. We agreed on upping it 1 minute. And you're going to write your who, your what, your where, your when, and your how. Those are the minimum. So you're going to come up with whatever the person is in your story. It could be fiction or nonfiction. It could be 1 or 5 people. It doesn't matter. What did this character or these characters do? Where did your story take place? When did your story take place? And you're going to explain a how of something in your story. So how the character...
What about the favorite part?
Yeah, so this is the minimum, and if you can do that in 5 minutes now we have, or 4 minutes, we have a minute or 2 to talk about the 5 senses, and you don't have to do all of them. You can just do some of them. Some of your...
You forgot touch.
Yeah, feel, taste, hear, and see. I actually have to look it up. Yeah, there's 5 senses. Which one am I missing? Let's see. Sight, taste, smell, touch, hearing.
You're missing smell.
Oh, you know why I'm missing it? I don't have a sense of smell, so I don't think about smell. I was born without a smell. I can't smell anything. Okay, that's why I was like, what am I missing here? Okay, so I'm going to walk you through my story, and my story is the who is Kevin, Bear, Lila, and I. You always come last in your stories or your paragraphs because you are very polite and respectful, and all of your guests in your sentence come first, and we always end with I. Okay, the what I put went to Hawaii today. Where? I decided to talk about, we stayed on a mansion on the ocean. It's a it's a fiction, so we could stay wherever we want. When? So I decided, you get to decide as the author, this is author's choice, to talk about what is your when. I'm going to tell my reader how long we're staying. You can pick whatever kind of when you want for your story. The how. So I'm talking about, we stayed at the beach the whole first day, and then my 5 senses is I tasted shaved ice, period. I felt sand on my feet, period. I heard the ocean waves crashing against the rocks, period. I felt happy, period. Then you can add your favorite part. So I had a lot of favorite parts in my imaginary story. I loved seeing my dogs play, period. I enjoyed eating shaved ice on the beach. There we go. Painless, and in 6 minutes, we can write who, what, where, when, why, how, 5 senses, any part of that, and your favorite part. So that's what I want to try to get you to do in 6 minutes. Like I said, it could be fiction or nonfiction, and you don't have to put it together in a paragraph. We can work on that later. Right now, we're just writing the parts, and then later we can make this, it'll be a nice paragraph. So we have 1 sentence, 2 sentences, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentences that we did pretty quickly. It's easy and painless. It's a good way to set things up. And I always tell students to do a rough draft, or a sloppy copy is what some people call it, or a first draft. So this would be our first draft. We're getting our ideas down. And then suppose I think, oh my gosh, there's a dragon in my story. I can say, we stayed at the beach the whole first day. We saw dragons and unicorns. Might as well see unicorns too. So you can always just add stuff, and it could be fantasy. Doesn't matter. Okay, do you have any questions about this, my love? Okay, so that is your homework for the week, and then I'm going to teach you really quickly. We're going to do some of our phonics blends. IE makes I like tie. AY makes A like day. AI makes A like pale. OA and OE both make O like boat and toe. This one is an IE, AY, AI, OA, and OE. There's a trick to remember these, and part of the other ones that you got correct was EE and EA. They all follow this fun little poem. Two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and says its name. So I and E go walking down the street and it makes I. A and Y go walking down the street and it makes A. A and I go walking down the street and makes A. O and A go walking down the street and make O. O and E go walking down the street and says O. E E makes E, and E E. E E and E A both make E.
Okay.
All right, my friend, I'm going to stop the video.